We'll only have to wait a year for Avengers 4? Thank God. What's happening, film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Avengers Infinity War. Finally here! 10 years in the making. Well, kinda. Yeah, I don't think they had a full... I don't think, like, you know, when they first started the MCU, they were like, hey, Infinity War, that's where we're going to get to. But I think eventually it led there. And, of course, Avengers Infinity War is directed by the Russo brothers once again. They are tackling this Marvel Cinematic Universe, which, you know, obviously with Winter Soldier, that was their best. And then Civil War, and now we got Infinity War right here. And you already know what's going on with Infinity War. I don't really have to tell you because, and, you know, before you guys start freaking out, there's going to be no spoilers in this review. I'll do a spoiler review, so I want to talk about it so much now. Thanos! Looking for those damn Infinity Stones. Got a little gauntlet that harnesses the power of all of them. So pretty much he could just take over the universe and wipe some people out whenever he wants to. And the Avengers and even non-Avengers are out to stop him. So there you go, guys. So what did I think of Avengers Infinity War? Holy shit! It's pretty much what I said in my first reaction review. Holy shit. Okay? Because, I mean, like I said, I'll talk about it more with the spoiler review so I can actually go over some of the twists. And, of course, we know that there was deaths in this movie. And be wary of comments down below. Don't look at the comments section because I'm sure people are going to spill the beans on that. You know, if you haven't seen it yet, wait. Don't look at the comments. I'm just looking out for you. I'm glad that the MCU has solved their villain problem because, honestly, the last 4 villains have actually been pretty damn good. I think Vulture, Keaton, he was good. Ego, Russell, you know, I mean, that little twist and everything, I enjoyed that. Killmonger, Jordan, yeah, great too. And now we got Josh Brolin as Thanos, and they did an exceptional job because, I mean, when you're watching this movie, I mean, it kind of just occurred to me probably 2/3 in where I'm like, you know what, this is a Thanos movie. And it's interesting, too, because I heard that the Russo brothers cut out some more of his backstory, and I hope that's implemented into, like, a director's cut, because I would love to see it. Because they do a lot. You feel, you know, they did that really great thing that you're supposed to do with villain characters, and you kind of see their side of why they're doing this, and you actually see different emotions out of Thanos, and I wasn't expecting all that. There's really some stuff that hits to the core, and you're kind of just going... I mean, yeah, I mean, I could... Somebody get him his glove. The mocap was pretty excellent. I mean, it's not 100%, of course, but, I mean, it's very much like how it is in the Planet of the Apes series. Like, when you're actually seeing the emotion on Thanos' face, you could see the wrinkles, see the texture of the skin. It did a great job, and Josh Brolin's performance was really... I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting him to be as, I don't know, as villainary. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I just didn't expect to really just be blown away by his performance and what they did with Thanos and just be walking out going like, geez, he might be the best MCU villain. Which is good! It's supposed to be because he's the ultimate baddie, so there you go. And then when it comes to the characters and balancing the characters, I mean, you really got to give it up to the Russo brothers for doing this. I mean, it was one thing when it was the first Avengers with that ginger guy. It was one thing to balance that out, and he did a good job, Whedon did. And then, you know, Age of Ultron was kind of just all over the place. And then you got this one right here, which has just got everybody, pretty much everybody. I mean, yeah, there's a couple that aren't in there, but, you know, it's fine. They didn't need to be in there, but there's a lot to balance out here. They probably had some kind of board or something like that when they were outlining the story, and they're like, okay, these characters are going to go over here, these characters are going to go over here, and they kind of fit them right. They fit them right because you want to see Star-Lord and Tony together mixed in with a little bit of Peter Parker. You want to see all those people interacting with each other. You want to see Captain America interacting with Black Panther over here. You want to see that. That's what you want to see, and they actually nailed it pretty well. You know, when it comes to the good guys in this movie, the one that really stood out for me was Doctor Strange. Yeah, I kind of liked him a little bit more than I did in his own movie. Benedict Cumberbatch, yeah, I really enjoyed what they did with him in this movie. I didn't enjoy everything. Well, when it comes to the character I just didn't, why I don't, Bruce Banner. Not a fan of what they kind of do with him in this movie. I don't know. It sucks because, you know, attempting to do the Infinity War challenge, I rewatched The Incredible Hulk, and you really just go, man, they just threw all this away. They could do so much with this character, and they did a lot in that first movie, and they just kind of Thor Ragnarok kind of really did that. And then in this one, it's almost like they were like, oh yeah, what do you want Banner to do? Well, we could do this, but I'll go into more detail in my spoiler review. And then, leading into some of the gripes of the movie, yes, there's some pacing issues because there's a lot to balance out here. Sometimes, the opening part gets pretty clunky, and you're kind of going, all right, they're going on here, establish over here with Vision and Scarlet Witch, and you're just trying to. It gets a little clunky, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Once everything starts really kicking into gear, you're going, okay, I like what they're doing here. Some just dazzling visual effects. I mean, obviously a lot of it, is on a soundstage and whatnot. But the visual effects, I didn't have any problems with it. Fight sequences were done well, and there were some good entrances. And that's pretty much all I guess I could really say. What sucks though is I got spoiled with the deaths in this movie because people are dicks. I got sent on Twitter, so I kind of knew some of the things that were going to happen. But still. Once the credits started rolling, I was going, whoa. Avengers 4? That's coming out in a couple months, right? Right? Thankfully, it comes out next year. We don't have to wait 3 years because, I like I said, I can't say much, and I'm trying not to, but I guess I'll say more in my spoiler review and everything. So there you go, guys. Am I going to put Avengers Infinity War on my favorite wall of 2018? Abso-freaking-lutely. I don't know where it ranks in my MCU rankings. I'm actually going to do that one of these days. I'm going to start doing top 5 rankings for a lot of movie stuff and a lot of, this stuff, and I'm going to do an MCU rating. I don't know where it sits, but I think I did like it better than Black Panther. I will say that, I think I enjoyed it more just because of all the characters and everything. But, there you go, guys. So, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What did you think of the movie? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com for all my content. And, of course, visit the store for shirts and stickers. All right, guys? Jeez. Talk to you later.